a brand new shirt and tie that I get to wear for the first time tonight because I lost 40 pounds this year, so it's a satisfaction. It's very nice of you, but guys, you can clearly see I'm only less fat right now. Like, I went from obese to overweight. That's not an accomplishment. Being fat. When you're fat and you lose a lot of weight, your friends ask you, how do you lose the weight? They want to know your secret, right? And I do have a secret, and I'll tell you guys, I'm on this great new diet plan called Poverty. It's a lot like Atkins, where it's like low carbs, low sugar, low protein, low everything. I'm hungry, you guys. I can't afford to eat. But the good thing for the diet plan is when you do get to eat, you can eat as much as you want, just the plan says that you have to exercise afterwards. So I sit down, I eat a big, huge meal, and my choice of exercise is running. So I eat, and then I run as fast as I can, right out of the restaurant, and I keep going until the waiter gives up chasing me. Now I can see some people are like, that's not very nice. The waitstaff hates that joke more than you guys do. Like, that joke's the reason why I have to pay them before I order my food. I wasn't always poor. I was going to start this year with a financial windfall. Like Miles said, he was from Boston, he donated blood. I'm from Boston, I did medical research studies. One of the medical research studies I did was to analyze the effects of lowered nicotine in smokers who have anxiety and depression. Or as I heard it, they will pay me to smoke free cigarettes. Jackpot, you guys. Oh, it's fantastic. The reason I got into the study is because I can cover all those bases. Smoker, yes. Anxiety, yes. Depression, yep. Getting up into the study, they asked you a lot of questions, and I was very honest with them because they are medical professionals. So when they asked me the question, I answered honestly. When the question came out that said, have you ever thought about committing suicide? I gave them my very real honest answer, which was, yes. Who doesn't sit around and wonder how much weight their ceiling fan can support? No. That was the wrong answer, you guys. I found that out because after the questionnaire, they took me to another room with another medical professional who started asking me a lot more questions about suicide, and that's when I realized that she is a psychiatrist who's interviewing me because she's afraid that I won't be able to finish the study because I might hurt myself. I'm like, no, look, I think about suicide a lot, and I have depression, but I'm not gonna hurt myself unless I don't get my free cigarettes. In which case, Doc, it's your fault. No, I've been so mean and hilarious at the same time. For me, only funny for me. So during the course of the study, they actually have to take a lot of blood. And if you're squeamish, if you're afraid of needles, I'm sorry, I'm not. I've never been afraid of needles. And I remember the exact moment I realized I was not afraid of needles. I was 4 years old, hanging out in the doctor's office in the waiting room while my brother, who was 6, was getting like a vaccination shot. And I could hear him crying, and in my head I immediately went, no, not going out like a bitch. 4 years old, no. And I have not been afraid of needles since. So I'm in there, and the person who's doing the blood draws is not a nurse. She is an intern who's been there for 4 months, teaching another intern how to draw blood. You understand, I'm the most qualified person in the room, right? I felt it necessary to talk her down, to keep her hands from shaking. But she goes to reach over the needle. I'm like, relax, Jessica, this is going to be fine. You can't hurt me. You're going to do a great job, Jessica. Hey, her name's Jessica. Don't worry, Jessica, this is going to be great. I'm okay with this. I'm not scared, don't worry. And she takes a deep breath and goes, all right. You're going to feel a small prick. And I went, don't worry, I feel a small prick every night. Check. Okay. I'm a real comedian, you guys. Okay. However, I had to quit the study. The reason I quit the study is because on New Year's Eve, I had emergency life-saving heart surgery. Well, I'm going to explain that real quick. I spent New Year's in the hospital because they found a 90% blockage in my lateral arterial descending artery. Or as the nurses call it when I'm not around, the widowmaker, which is not how my doctor refers to it. And I don't know if he doesn't call it that because he doesn't want to like scare me, or he just doesn't think I'm marriage material. So they found a 90% blockage in my artery. And what they did a surgery called a stent, the angioplasty. What they do is they do a catheterization. Catheterization is when they take a very small wire, and it's very sharp, and they insert it right into your groin. And they thread it through your body, through the femoral artery, into your heart. They blow up a balloon to relieve the blockage. They put in a piece of metal in there that opens it up, that holds the blockage over, call it a stent. I have one of those, actually I have two of them in my chest. The second way, that's one way they do the surgery. The second way they do the surgery is through the wrist. And nobody told me that until I woke up from the surgery. Yeah, all they did was talk about my groin. It's like, look, we're going to make an insertion in the groin. We're going to thread it through your groin. We're going to have to prep your groin. We're going to shave your groin. You know what? We don't need to shave the groin. It's already shaking it out. Mike, please. Even afterwards, they're like, so we heard that you had an infection in the groin area from the surgery. Did that clear up? I'm like, I did not have an infection in my groin. Stop telling people that, Doc. I just want people to stop talking about my groin. So I lost all that weight because of the surgery and everything, and I had to lose the weight. I got into better shape. The reason I had to get in better shape is because after the surgery, I was in the worst shape in my entire life. Like, it's one thing to be so out of shape you get winded walking up a handicap ramp. It's a whole other thing when you're so out of shape that you become the guy in the medical commercial that's like, how's your doctor? Is you healthy enough to have sex? No, I was not healthy enough to have sex. It's so weird. It's like this. Let me put it this way. Ladies. So you're having sex with a man, and in the middle of it, he has a heart attack and dies. It's uncomfortable, right? However, what are you going to tell everyone after the funeral? Killer body, right? It's very flattering. However, you have to go to the hospital for chest pains, masturbation. That's the exact definition of dying alone. And I'm not going to die alone. Guys, I'm David Dennis. Thank you so much for being here tonight.